with Jalen Noel, and it's Edwards in at the three. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge-sized guy, has got to have the floater in his disposal. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
And here are the Timberwolves. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. And two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now, that's a long closeout for a defender. Wiggins showing phenomenal range.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Tiny, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Tiny. And counted from 19 feet away.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Fires the three. Rebound, Minnesota. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Noel. Outside for Russell. From deep. That shot off the mark. Here's Tiny. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Wiseman missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again. And
they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Tiny. Anderson covers. Tiny. That shot off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Reed. Prince down low. He's against Iguodala. Prince can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Green. And he gets it to go from the high post. Green's got his first points of the game.
How effective is Draymond Green on the offensive end. This guy is so good at recognizing, okay, I've got to look from the mid-range.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Forbes. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Poole outside. Shoots over Anderson. And there's Poole on the assist from Wiseman.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Reed can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
Definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Timberwolves trail.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Noel launches the 3. He can't get it to go, so Golden State will take it the other way. For 3, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. Shoots over Wiseman. Here's Gobert. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Noel. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Edwards for 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got 5 now. He got it up. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. By 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Warriors leading. On the floor for the Warriors. We've got JaMychal Green. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Pulls up. Rebounded by Green.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
He buries it from 3. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Edwards. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Green's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution.
1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
0 for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Kuminga's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
It's stolen by Poole. Goes up on the wing, and there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Green.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
6 to shoot. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Tipped away. And the Warriors with possession. Pulls it from the top of the key. Wiggins, no good. Poole against Russell. Inside. Here's Towns. Anderson inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.